Is that kind of a design kind of double move, or is that just him moving to space like he's so good at as well?
You know, we have some little magic and some things here, you know. I don't like talking about plays too much, you know, but that was a great play by him. He did a great job of spinning out and making a great play.
Ben Arthur.
Russell, how much better does Carlos Hyde's running style, just who he is, the way he attacks holes, how much better does he make your offense?
Well, Carlos is a great runner. I mean, he had a tremendous job today. We knew we wanted to be physical with these guys, you know, and when we did run it, and he was physical as could be. I mean, he had so many great runs, so many great plays. He was special today, you know, and he's been great for us, you know, when he's been in there. And so, you know, I love the type of runner he is, the type of person he is too. And you know, he's a guy who's rushed for over 1,000 yards, done some amazing things in this league. You know, a great vet that's really helped us out, and he was terrific today. And then guys like DJ Dallas have been great for us too. You know, he made a couple key plays for us today, some third downs and different things. And so, just really excited about how the running backs played today. They did some great things in the passing game and obviously the running game.
What is this offense capable of when you guys are as balanced as you were today?
Well, I think that we're capable of anything all the time. I think that, you know, obviously to not have our running backs and stuff like that, obviously guys like Chris Carson and guys like Carlos, I mean, some of the best in the league, you know, and so anytime you lose some of the best players, you know, in the league, that always hurts a little bit for sure. So we're really excited about getting Carson back and Carlos and what those guys can help us do and give us so much versatility. You know, we want to be able to obviously throw it and do our things in the passing game, but obviously too, we want to be able to run it. And you know, we love running it, and we love that attack of being able to run the football so efficiently, making huge first downs. Anytime we can rush for, I'm not sure what we rush for, but I would assume 150 to 200. I don't know, but 165, yeah. So I mean, we had a lot of amazing runs, and that controls the game. We got to a lot of checks, a lot of plays. You know, changed the plays a bunch and got to some really cool runs. And Coach Shadi and I were on it all day, just communicating. I thought he called a great game. We made it challenging for their defense. They're a great defense. They had all these different pressures, all these different things that they do, so much versatility that they do, and we really did a good job of protecting it and blocking it up and doing some things and being prepared. We you know, to come in on a Thursday night for defense and a team like that with Arizona and how much stuff they do, the versatility, the experience of what we've been able to do in the past, and just preparation, how we do things, and it was all preparation. I think the win goes to the preparation column, because I think that we did, you know, an unbelievable job of getting prepared for them and getting ready to play football.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Masvita.
Yeah. Hey, Russ, you've talked about in the last week about not just simplifying things and not overcomplicating things. What was that like for you this game in that? And how much fun was it for you just to play the game?
Yeah, you know, I love playing this game. I think it's a great question, Mosby. I think, you know, obviously I love playing this game, you know, and there's always, you know, highs and lows. There's always tough challenges, but I think great players always know, one, how to be consistent, and two, how to consistently adjust and how to consistently overcome. And I think that for me, that's my mentality all the time. I tell you guys all the time, I want to be neutral. I want to be able to remain calm in the midst of the storm, you know, this and that. And just, you know, I know the kind of player that I am. I know what I'm capable of, and they do too, you know what I mean? And I think that the other team and stuff like that. So just staying in attack mode. I think that we were able to do that in the passing game today. We had some key plays. We had some plays that got called back, actually, that, you know, and just stuff like that. But so we had even more out there. And I thought it was a great game. And I think ultimately for me personally, like I told you guys last week, you know who I am. I know what kind of player I am. You know, I'm never going to doubt it. And, you know, we let it rip and do some cool things today. And just felt completely in control of the whole game, you know, in terms of all the calls that we were doing at the line and different things that we were doing.
Jackie Montgomery.
Hey, Russ, you talk about those calls at the line. What did you think of D-Lou and his performance getting the start at center and just the offensive line as a whole?
Man, I don't think D-Lou's ever played center before. Is that right? I think that he has never played center before. I mean, he did a tremendous job, you know, stepping in there all week, honestly, especially on a short week against Arizona Cardinals, all the things they do. But I thought he was super confident. He adjusted throughout the game. He made great calls. I mean, we were on the same page, me and him. There was a couple plays here and there, but I mean, I thought to be a rookie, to be such a great guard, and then have to move to center this game and not knowing, you know, what's going to happen here. And I thought he did a tremendous job. You know, he's one of my favorite rookies on the team just because of his approach to the game. he's even keel, he's steady, he's focused, he's ready to roll every week, and he's a tremendous player for us.
Mark Schwartz.
Hey, Russ. Carlos Dunlap spent his entire 11 years with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now he's been with you guys for just a few weeks, and he says he's here to write a new chapter. So far, what has he been writing, and what do you expect the story to play out like after watching him tonight?
Well, first of all, I think you got to give credit to John Schneider and Pete to get a guy like Carlos Dunlap. He's such a superstar. He's this guy who can really help us. You know, you need those kind of players, especially in our division, the kind of guys. And him coming off the edge is a huge factor. I know he sacked me a few times and hit me pretty hard a few times in the past. But, you know, just to have a great guy, great teammate. He's been awesome in the locker room. He's obviously been tremendous on the field. You know, he's such a huge factor to the game, and he calls us, you know, havoc. And to obviously 4th and 10, you know, for him to, you know, make a huge sack, you know, in that situation was an unbelievable play. It won the game for us right there in that moment. And just to have, he's a winner by nature. Maybe he hasn't won in the past as much, but he's a true winner by nature. And just we love it about him. He's a great team player. He's got everything that you want. You know, obviously the ability, but also the character and the focus and the just how much he loves the game. You know, he's smiling from ear to ear, and hopefully we can keep that winning going.
He says he's been communicating with the crowd that's not there. How has that affected everybody?
Yeah, it definitely has changed a lot. You know, I think obviously, you know, us being in Lumen Field now, I guess we call it. But yeah, for us being in Lumen Field, I was about to say CenturyLink, but things change, I guess. But for us to be here in Lumen Field and have no fans, it's definitely different. We miss our fans, we miss our 12s. You know, honestly, it was funny because I was talking to somebody the other day, and you know, I was telling somebody just, you know, how electric this city is. You know, living, you know, being in Bellevue and all that stuff. You have, it was a Snowflake Lane they call it, right? And just going to the hotel and stuff. That you don't have all that energy. You know, even in seeing people wear jerseys and all the energy of our fans, and you know, and obviously COVID has changed things. Obviously, this season is definitely different. But I know our fans are watching at home. They're cheering us on like crazy. And it means a lot to us. And the more support that we can get, obviously, even though you guys aren't here with us physically, it means the world to us. And it's definitely, you know, changed the game a little bit. But I do believe that when you're passionate about the game, like the players that we have as a collective group, it doesn't matter wherever you play it. You know, I used to always say, you know, run to the Buick and get open. You know, like in the parking lot, run to the Buick and get open. Or run to, you know. So it's like, it's one of those things that, you know, it's fun. So. Just grateful to be able to play this game for sure.
Joe Fan.
Russ, I asked you a couple days ago just about being on time. I felt like the offense was very on time today. I don't know if you felt like maybe there were some stress-free throws there that had been missing in recent weeks, but I'm just curious what you felt like you had in the passing game and what maybe, you know, Shotty was able to assist you with, maybe getting you on the move with some boots and some play actions.
Well, we did a tremendous job. Just like I said, their pressure package is very, very good. All the things they do. I thought this week, the preparation of this week was unbelievable. We've had great weeks, obviously, before and all that too. And you know, we've been able to light it up, you know, for the most part of the season. You know, we had a little tough run there for a couple of games, but you know, the reality is some of the things we've been doing in the passing game is really special, you know, because of the receivers, the tight ends that we have, the running backs, all the things they do. The offensive line's been, you know, great, you know, throughout the season and battled throughout the season. And there's been some tough challenges, a bunch of injuries and things that we've had to overcome. But to come out today after, you know, some of the stuff we've gone through the past couple of weeks and to be so focused, so dialed in, you know, having no fear, you know, ready to roll. You know, I think that what we were able to do in the protection game, block some things up, make all the calls that we needed to make up front, do all those different things, especially even with D-Lou being, you know, rookies, you know, to the, you know, being a rookie, but also being a center in his first game to go against these guys and how he handled all my calls and all the different things that we were doing. He was tremendous. And I think the receivers really made some special plays today, key plays and the key moments, tight ends and stuff like that. So I thought we were able to do everything we wanted to do.
Greg Bell.
Russ, how reassuring was that performance by your defense tonight, and what do you think changed?
Well, the huge thing is the defense just keeps getting better and better. You know, and we're excited. We're excited about, you know, who we are as, you know, as a team. You know, we believe that, you know, as we continue to go out through the season, this has always been the case here, is that we always have this growth, you know, and this trajectory of continuing to grow and get better. And I think the exciting part for us is that we all sense that, we all feel that, and we can control that too as well in terms of how we prepare, how we get ready, how each game goes, and we feel really excited about where we're going. I think the defense played unbelievable tonight, especially against a very good offense and all the things they can do. But I thought our defense is unbelievable. Obviously, guys like Jamal, Diggs, Bobby Wagner's, insane. KJ Wright's made some great plays. I think, you think about Carlos Dunlap making that huge sack. I think LJ played a good game, had some key plays. So everybody coming together, and we're going to get healthier, we're going to get better, and we're going to keep growing.
And last one for Russell, Art Teal.
Russ, first play, pass rusher gets right by D-Lou, sacks you. What did he say to you? What did you say to him?
Nothing, just first play of the game, it just happened. He didn't say anything. We're just ready to roll for the next play, I'm not a huge talker out there, Art. I stay focused on the next play, and just transition my mind to the next.